Oh wow! I never thought I live to see this. Imagine, literally, I don't know, like half an hour ago, they announced Hoi 5. I just opened Steam and then in a switchable section, all the news fills up to once published by the devs, and I see a headline, Hotfire 5 announcement, and what I clicked on it and they posted it right there in Hoi 4 news section. I didn't read anything, nothing. So I immediately started recording, saying, alright, let's capture live reaction together to whatever they've written here. I don't even know how to put my emotion into words. So subscribe. Subscribe, only 5% watch my video. Subscribe. Let's fix it. And like, comment. Let it go. All right. Let's just read together what happened here. Generals, diplomats, and strategists, your times has come. The world stands on the brink of greatest conflict in history. The great powers prepare for an inevitable clash. Will smaller nations seek a path to survive? What was 3? What? What kind of spoilers, guys? If you read it now, it's like it sounds like spoilers for World War 3. Okay. Every leader makes decisions that will determine the fate of their nation. To join an alliance with the mighty powers, try to stay neutral, challenge the global order. War is no longer limited to the front lines. Economy, diplomacy, espionage, and ideology intertwine in a single web of global information. Okay, economy and diplomacy in Hoi have always been questionable, but espionage was a thing, and ideology weaves into a single web of global information. Okay. Paradox Interactive proudly presents Hoi 5, the new chapter of the most comprehensive and detailed World War II strategy. We preserve the spirit of the series while making the game even deeper, more dynamic, and more realistic than ever before. You will not only lead your troops into battle, but also manage a nation in an era of chaos, develop industry, control supplies, and engage in diplomacy and create new weaponry and influence the course of history. And already there, so this basically just sounds like another level of DLC. No new features, just a new. Alright, let's keep reading. Every decision you make now has a greater consequence. Battles are won not only on the battlefield but also in ministerial offices, factories, and cover intelligence center. A new level of strategic depth will offer endless possibilities for alternative scenarios, adapt to an ever-changing world, build alliances, undermine enemies' regiments, and lead your nation to greatness or destruction. Nothing constrained. History is not yet written, it's in your hands. Are you ready to become the architect of a new world order? New dimension of global war in Hoi 5. In Hoi 5? What kind of... Why? That's kind of strange. Okay. We have remind key mechanics, depend strategic elements, and edit new tools for managing country and wartime condition. Now every decision you make has a more tangible impact in history. Okay. Next we have some list of new features, I think. Okay, let's read it. A dynamic world that reacts to your action. Every country now developed not according to a preset script but based on global economy, diplomacy, and even ideologies will evolve on the influence of war, alliances, and internal crises, maintain stability, or take both risk of to size the initiative. So I will now adapt to what events. That's pretty cool if I got that right. An economic system based on real world trade. In real world trade, The economy is no longer built slowly on internal resources, but on a complex system of international supply chains, open sea routes, trade partners, and access to key markets become critically important. Secure safe routes, establish trade alliances, and use economic pressure to subjugate enemies without firing a single shot. A trade blockade can be just as devastating as a full-scale offensive. Sounds so interesting. Yeah, you have now more economic features. That's interesting. A new frontline system and tactical army management create flexible operation groups, match them into powerful armies, and make tactical decisions in real time. Dynamic fronts now respond to your maneuvers for the position, and supply lines come even more critical. Deploy reserves, create striking forces, and launch great offensive like a true commander. I don't quite understand this part. Are they just restating what already exists? Maybe they mean AI will now better organize offensive. Hoi 4 already introduced AI that could form concentrate attacks. Maybe now it will be better consider terrain, fortification, etc. I don't know. Okay, next. Espionage. Intelligence and call it operation spies can now do more than just steal technologies and sabotage production. They can incite uprising, bribe generals, and destabilize enemy politics, use propaganda to sway public opinion and draw countries to your side, or influence enemy ranks to uncover their plans. Bribing in general sounds interesting, dependent on how it's implemented, but espionage will be in Hoi 4, so okay. We don't have much information. Political struggle and international stability, you can no longer just choose a nation, focus and forget about internal politics. Generals, ministers, and faction within your country now have their own agendas, and public sentiments affect mobilization and war support. Will you rule with an iron fist through repression and totalitarian control, or try to maintain democracy amidst chaos? Public sentiment affects mobilization and war support, so maybe this means a new separate metric. There was in Hoi 4 there was national unity before war support and stability were introduced. Maybe it's something similar. No idea, but sounds interesting. A revolution in military technology is unique part of development. The technology tree is now deeper and more you're no longer bound by historical decision. Every nation can choose its own path of military development. Will you promote automated warfare, experimental jet aircraft, or mass production of automatic weapons? Develop military strategies and shift the balance of power on the battlefield. And next, changed graphics and interface. A new engine makes the map even more detailed. New engine? Sounds interesting. And the front lines more dynamic. Every city, river, and fortified line now truly matters. The redesigned informants make managing armies and nation even more convenient. Will the new reporting system ensures you stay informed without being overwhelmed? And your reporting system? What about keeps track? They made a new engine, not the old. His old engine is sound like Clausewitz or something like that. if I remember. So no way, I didn't expect it. So history now change in real time. Will you follow in historical path or create your own alternative version of World War II? The choice is yours. This is just beginning. Stay tuned for the evolution of Hoi 5. We're preparing for the most expensive and the deep World War II strategy game, where every battle, every decision, and every frontline will truly matter. But this is only a small part of what awaits you. Want to learn more? Every week we will release developer diaries detailing new mechanics, gameplay and change, and sharing the first gameplays of this game. Follow the news, discuss with the community, and prepare for a new era of global strategy. Wow! So they would make developer diaries. of developing of Hoi 5. It's cool. Okay, okay. Here is yet to be written. What will the best be? Follow us. The first developer diary will be released next week. Don't miss it. Wow. I don't even know to say. Developer diaries are cool. They will be showing us more in detail. Screenshots are promised. Okay. As for the new mechanics they mention, I don't know. Some of it sounds interesting. The economy changes seem cool. Espionage, like Bribon generals, seems interesting. The graphics and UI change were expected, but still existing. I don't even know how to express my emotion. That's cool. That's all that I can say. Well, well, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, maybe I'll breaking down the dev diaries. They come out. Like, comment what you think about this at all, and see you soon.